Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie, tktoptunes, and you are now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast.
Today, we're making predictions on who we think is going to represent Norway in Eurovision 2024.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Hope you like the new intro.
Yes. Oh.
It's brand new. Gets us going. Ready to talk about some Eurovision.
We sure are.
We're
yes.
talking all about Norway.
Norway today. There are 9 finalists.
But before we get into Norway, let's recap last weekend a little bit. It
so much fun.
Kicked off the national final season.
Yes. Ireland and Luxembourg.
2 really good shows, really different shows.
Yes. Bambi Thug won for Ireland.
Yeah.
Wow. That is going
factor.
to be, yes, that is going to be quite different for Ireland.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And Tali.
Yeah,
Tali for Luxembourg.
Tali for Luxembourg, which if you tuned in last week to our podcast, I predicted it.
You did. Yes.
I made the prediction that Tali was going to win.
I was thinking either Crick or Tali.
Or Naomi.
And Naomi,
You had Naomi winning.
Yeah, and Tali
was the winner.
Tali was, yes.
So let's talk about the 9 finalists for Norway.
We have KeiiNo. We have Anne Princess. We have Goth Minister.
Whoa, okay.
We have Ingrid Jasmine, Mia. We have Margaret Berger. We have Dag Erik Oxvold and Anne Fagermo.
Okay.
We have Gate?
Gate?
I don't know.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
And lastly, we have Super Rob and Erica Norway.
All right, cool.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about each individual finalist, and then we're going to make predictions at the end of this episode, so stay tuned. First up, KeiiNo.
Yes.
All right,
okay,
KeiiNo.
all I could say is wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Dum digga dum digga dum dum digga dum dum digga dum dum digga dum dum.
They brought the catchiness. They definitely brought the energy.
Definitely.
Without a doubt. It has that Eurovision
It sounds
feel.
like Eurovision, right?
Yeah, it has that Eurovision sound to it, that Eurovision feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got like that just a little bit of like weirdness in it.
Yeah.
To where it just works great.
And the chorus is so catchy.
I
just want to keep
really,
singing it. Dum digga dum digga dum dum. Love the lighting, the staging. Loved how on the stage that cube opened up.
Oh, towards the end.
Yes.
And then we got a huge note.
Right, we got the breakdown.
From it seemed
slow,
like the
slow,
main
slow.
vocalist, I'm guessing.
Yeah, her voice was beautiful.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we got that huge note at the end.
And then, oh yeah.
It just kept going.
Oh, wow. They could win this. However, this is only the first song that we've heard from Norway this year.
Yep.
So hard to say what the competition's going to be, but as of right now, I would totally send this.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we have 8 more songs to check out and review, so let's get into them.
I loved that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Next up is Anne Princess. Okay.
All right, definitely a strong vocalist.
Anne Princess.
That's for sure.
Save me, hurry up, because the roof is
It's pretty catchy.
down.
You know what's really catchy about that is that whistle in there. Yeah, that part is super catchy. This is a song that could definitely get stuck in your head. I think
so too.
I liked the dancers added with it.
Yeah, the whole concept and the staging was really interesting. I would really like to hear what her perspective is on how she interprets the song, because I feel like it can be interpreted in a lot of different ways.
Yeah,
especially
totally.
at the end when she's blindfolded and then takes the blindfold off. Like, I can see now, you know, like you can just interpret it in so many different ways.
Yeah, I was expecting when that blindfold went on that it was just going to stay on.
Yeah.
And then so it was interesting to see her like take it off right away.
Right.
And then I also, we know that this national final is one of the bigger ones.
Melody Grand Prix, right?
Yeah, because we saw, we didn't watch the full show last year, but we did see Alessandra's performance from this national final.
Right.
We know it's a bigger one.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see if Norway sends this. Will they add anything else to the stage?
The staging almost reminded me of Armenia last year, where there was like that slide, and she almost used it as like a bed almost.
Yeah.
And even like Billie Eilish on her Happier Than Ever tour, she has that same kind of slide.
That slanted platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting prop to have.
I think it was cool that the dancers kind of ran off of it too.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. I wonder what else they could do with it though.
Yeah, because they did the same thing twice, I noticed, when it said the roof is coming down and the dancers kind of lifted and then fell.
Yeah, yep.
So, yeah, there's not a ton you can do with that, but it was cool. It was nice. I think the dancers were spot on. I liked that they all wore dark colors. She wore a light white color. There's just a lot of different
elements.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked nice, and it definitely is catchy.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if that's in one of our top threes at the end of this video.
We'll
Let's
have to
keep checking out
see.
some of these entries.
All right, next up, we have Goth Minister.
Quite the entry. I would really like to dive deep into these lyrics.
Scary.
They're scary, but it's like, it seems like there's more to it. It's like, I want to know what he's referring to. Like, eventually you'll be one of us in the end, you know?
Yeah, well, remember those hands kind of creeped out? It was like the monsters under your bed or total like dark side.
That's what it seemed like. And then like the
Yeah.
little girl playing with the dollhouse kind of like got taken over in the end. Mm-hmm. But like, is there a deeper meaning to that? Like, what is he referring to?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to really look into those lyrics. It's like,
Oh, scary.
yeah, we'll control you, but you'll be one of us in the end. It's like, what does that mean?
Right.
Like, what is he referring to?
Right.
Is what
one
I
of
want.
us in the end. What, a monster?
Right, that's what I want to know. Like, what is he referring to?
Yeah.
Could be anything, I guess.
Right.
It'd be interesting to see an interview with him.
Yeah. Like an adult.
Right, yeah.
You know, you'll grow up, you'll be one of us in the end. But then
Oh.
I don't know all about like the, you know, we live under your bed.
Yeah, it's really
We
interesting.
crawl around your house.
It was definitely
Scary lyrics.
It was definitely a captivating performance.
He has
captivating
a
song.
really good voice.
Kind of reminded me of Germany's entry last year a little bit. Just same kind of sound style, you know, blood and glitter.
Oh, right.
Like the same kind of deep
yeah.
rock.
What was his name?
That was Lord of the Lost.
Yes,
was
okay.
the name of that
Yep.
band. It had the same kind of feeling to it.
Yeah,
so
like that metal
metal, but like
singer's sound.
yeah,
you
but
know?
rock, but still like catchy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not just all screaming.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see if Norway sent this. It sounded like from the video we watched, the crowd really liked him.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this will get sent. If it does, I don't know how well it will do.
I like his voice. I don't really like the song. I wish
I agree.
he came out with a different song.
I feel like it kind of stayed the same the whole time.
It just felt too creepy to me.
Yeah. I think
With the little girl playing with her dolls. Just kind of creepy. And then I almost wish though the staging, because she kind of joins them in the end. I feel like it would be really cool if they're like a piece of her costume, like she had the whole pink outfit on, if there was a piece that was like velcroed or something, and then she took it like this and then it was all black,
Oh, that'd be cool.
like she joined them.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking something different with the lighting. Like, I wish it would have started
Almost more whimsical,
almost more brighter.
yeah,
You know, and then it kind of flipped and got dark.
yeah,
Because it was like, you see her in the front, she's playing with that dollhouse, but it's like still dark and like creepy feeling.
Yeah.
And then you have the hands pop out of the bed. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like, I wish the lighting would have been a little bit different maybe.
yeah.
I'm interested to see how it does Saturday though.
Me too. Yeah, I don't quite know where to rank this
I don't know how to
one.
feel about this yet
I
after the
know.
first listen. Because we are listening to all these for the first time as
Yeah.
we're making comments on them.
Right.
So after the first listen, I'm not sure where I'm going to place this.
We'll have to see if it's in our top 3.
We'll have to see. But moving on to the next song we're going to listen to.
Next up, we have Ingrid, Jasmine.
All right, Ingrid, what did you think?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That-
yeah.
Really, for me, didn't seem like something Norway would usually send. It gave me more of Cyprus vibes.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Totally. Loved the dance break.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was the best part for me of the
was-
whole performance.
That was the highlight of the song for sure.
Yeah.
Because the way it went into it was like, and then
Do,
then it dropped, you know.
Do.
It was like,
and
oh,
everything
okay.
was right with the beat.
It was perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they nailed that part. What else?
The song itself, I don't know. I feel like this could...
I feel like it was
I
just,
feel like if it made it to Eurovision, I don't know if it would qualify.
I feel like it just kind of missed something for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Just something.
No super exciting notes.
There were some nice moments in there though.
Yeah, there were some nice high notes, but it just felt predictable. Like
There wasn't
a
much-
good little pop song.
There
I don't know.
wasn't, I don't know, any big moments except the big dance break. That kind of saved it for me.
Right. Which, it's a song contest.
Right.
So
That's true.
it's not a dance break contest.
Right. That's true. I did like the multiple languages though.
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of that.
Yeah, I like
so
that
that
too.
was nice. I think the staging looked nice and the dancing, like all the colors, worked really well though.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I think it's a solid entry.
Okay, we'll have to see if it's in our top 3.
You're right.
All right, next up we have Green Lights.
So Mia, what'd you think?
So you could definitely feel the emotion in her voice.
Yeah.
And when she performs it, I liked how she moved around the stage. She really used that stage and she wasn't just standing there. You know, she made it a performance.
Yep.
The song, I don't know if it really.
I wasn't a huge fan of how it kind of just cut off.
Yeah.
The ending of it just felt like cut short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it felt like that could have just kind of went out a little bit nicer, the ending of the song. Kind of like how, not exactly, but kind of like how Tali did it last weekend. It was like she was done and then she kind of just like faded it out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
This seemed like the ending just kind of just cut too soon. It was like, oh, it's done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think she's a great performer, and I do like the fact that in the middle of the song, you got the beat that kind of came in. That kind of changed my attitude about the song. At first, I'm like,
I was like, oh, a power ballad.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm like,
And then the beat came in.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling this really. And then when the beat came in that second verse, I'm like, okay, that got my attention.
Yeah, and as
I'm
she
like,
said, green lights.
Yeah.
And then all the green appeared on the stage, and that was nice. That was a nice touch.
I think there were some nice moments in that, and I think it has a shot
Yeah.
of representing Norway.
Oh.
I think it does.
Well,
We still have like
we'll have to
we're
see.
only halfway through. Yeah, we're only halfway through these songs.
yeah.
So
I
who knows?
I have a few clear definites in my head so far.
So far, yeah. So how many more songs do we have? We have 4 more.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the halfway point.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on.
All right. Next up, we have Margaret Berger.
right,
Hey,
what'd you think?
Margaret.
What'd you think?
What did you think?
I think that the song itself was just kind of missing something for me. I felt like there was like 3 different ongoing songs. I feel like it just didn't have like a nice flow to it.
Yeah.
You know
There
what
was
I mean?
that steady and
Yeah.
then with the slow notes, it almost felt a little messy of the beat.
Yeah, the beat I feel like was a little bit off.
Yeah.
It just missed the mark for me a
That
little bit.
first beat, though, when the song started, it definitely gave me a Muse vibe,
Oh,
like something
yeah.
Muse would use. But then when her vocals came in, it
like, didn't
totally was a
fit.
song of her own. Yeah. I don't know if I loved it. I feel like the staging, I didn't love the platforms. I feel like it left the dancers constricted to
Oh,
just
yeah.
that spot, even though at the end they did break off.
Those platforms were kind of in the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like they didn't need. It's like they needed something different. I think. But the song itself, I don't think it's one of the stronger songs we've.
She had good vocals.
Yeah, but I was gonna say she sounded good though.
Yeah.
Like
I
especially
wish
at the
she
end,
picked a different song.
Yeah, especially at the end there. I would really be interested to see her do something slow.
Yeah.
Like that just kind of felt. I don't know, like different chopped up sections. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There wasn't like a really clear chorus that you could sing, and like it
Yeah.
wasn't I like catchy.
Yeah,
And it just felt like it could get lost in the shovel.
Yeah, I agree.
Next up we have Dag Erik and Anne.
Judge tenderly of me.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Well, duet. Beautiful duet. And
Yes.
right off the bat, I noticed that I loved their chemistry. I
Yeah.
love how the song started out with Dag Erik singing. He sounds really nice, has a great voice. Then it moved over to Anne's part, and that was really nice. And then I loved how for a moment of the song, they were just staring at each other, singing to each other, connecting that way. It's my biggest pet peeve when there's a duet and it seems like there's just 2 separate artists.
Right, they're like in 2 separate rooms.
Yes, like not connecting at all. So this was really nice to see. I thought it was a nice song.
Yeah, it was a nice song, nice performance. I don't necessarily think it would do amazing at Eurovision, but that doesn't mean it's a bad song. You know, I
Right.
just don't think it would be good for Eurovision.
Yeah, I feel like we were locked into the first verse, the chorus, even the second verse, and then it kind of just replayed the same thing.
Yeah.
So then it kind of loses interest, but I think it's a nice like folk
It was nice.
slow song.
Yeah, it was a nice song. Okay, next we have
Gate.
Gate, I think. Got. All right.
The crowd loved that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was nice. Some big
Yeah.
notes in there.
Yes. I loved the staging. I loved how it was pretty dark and there was that fog and the
Yeah.
smoke and she really shined.
I liked the band too.
Yeah.
The band, like all the band members were really rocking out.
Yeah.
You know?
This was good.
It's cool. I like the rock element to it.
Yeah.
I think this
Powerful lead vocalist.
this has a solid chance.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, this could be really cool from Norway.
Because it's something a little different too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just the same thing. It's got variety.
Yeah,
to it.
and I feel like it's memorable.
It is totally.
Yeah, I
got a
think
good
this has a
shot.
pretty good chance.
Yes.
We'll have to see if it's in our top 3.
We got one more to check out.
Super Rob and Erica Norwich.
Super Rob.
My
robot.
my superhero robot.
That robot was pretty cool.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool. I like that it like interact. I'm guessing someone was in there,
yeah.
but I liked like the interaction between Erica and the robot.
My AI,
It was fun.
yo.
It was really catchy.
It was, yes.
Super.
That totally gave me like subwoofer vibes, you know,
Totally.
exactly what they were trying to do. That it's that shtick. It's that very memorable,
really fun.
catchy chorus. AI. You can do
Yeah.
so much with that.
That was a fun one.
That was fun. I loved the dancers with it. Very robotic.
It was a lot of fun.
The lyrics
I really
were
liked
fun.
that.
And you know what? It's current.
It is, right?
I mean, AI is like taking over right now. So
That was a fun song. That
Yeah.
was a really fun entry.
AI,
I mean,
yo.
it might get sent. We don't know.
Yeah.
It was. I
was
like
fun.
I like the beat.
Me
the
too.
beat's really good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, it's quick
Yeah.
and it's catchy.
Yeah.
Quick,
And
catchy, fun.
The crowd at the semifinals seemed to be loving it.
Yeah.
So it
had-
could have a chance.
Like you said, it had a nice, like
a full package.
a theme to it. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
right. Theme, it's memorable. Love the dancing.
The robot's really cool.
It's so catchy.
I mean, they had a whole robot on stage.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
pretty cool.
It's cool.
All right, should we get into our predictions?
We
We've reached that
shall.
time. Let's go over our top 3.
Are you ready?
All right, let's go over our top 3.
Okay.
And we are using the Eurovision Scoreboard app.
We are, yes.
Love it.
Love it.
Okay, who do you have at number 3?
At number 3, and there's 9 contestants, 9 finalists. So this is kind of tricky because
is.
everyone did a really great job. However,
Yeah.
my third is my superhero Rob. My
Really?
superhero robot. Yes. Super Rob and Erica with my AI.
Wow, that's mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
We might have the same top 3.
Maybe we do.
Oh, wow.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I feel like that was a strong entry. It's fun.
It's memorable.
just fun.
It's
Yeah.
totally memorable. Yeah, it's a fun entry.
Right.
So yeah, I put that at 3 as well.
Okay.
All right, number 2.
And number 2, I have Gåte.
You're kidding me. So do I.
So do you? Kidding?
I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh.
So who do you have at number 1?
I number 1 I have KeiiNo. KeiiNo.
It's literally mine.
Wow.
Literally mine.
That's mine too.
That is so weird.
That's so weird. Well,
That
I
never
feel like
happens.
those 3 are the strongest in
I
that
think so
order.
too. Okay, well, how about this? Who do you have in 4th? Who's your honorable mention?
Oh, I don't know. I just knew those were my 3.
You just do those are your 3.
Yeah.
I have an honorable mention.
Okay, who?
It's Anne Princess.
Oh, Save Me.
I
yeah.
thought that was really strong. I think that was
Save
super catchy.
Me.
And
Yeah.
with that whistle too.
I'm
And
really
it had a lot of potential, I think, on the
Yeah.
Eurovision stage
Yeah.
with the dancers and everything, the song too.
Yeah.
So that's my wild card.
Okay.
Since we have the same top 3.
I'm really interested to see where Goth Minister will rank.
I'm interested too.
I don't like the song, but I'm intrigued by his voice.
Yeah. And the whole get up, the whole costume,
Right.
the whole outfit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good
But our top
contestants.
3, I think, are pretty solid.
There's a lot of good contestants in this national final.
I hope the
Superhero
Dem
robot.
diggy da,
Oh,
dem diggy da, dem diggy da.
that's just so
that,
good.
That has to go. That has to be sent
I
to
think-
Norway.
I think-
Come on.
I think that is going to be sent.
Needs to.
It's
it has
got
to be.
It's got to, right?
Yes.
Let us know your top 3. We're watching this national final live on our Patreon page, as
Yes.
well as all the national finals this weekend. It's Super Saturday.
It is Super Saturday.
The
It's
first
so exciting.
Super
We
Saturday
love
of
Eurovision.
the season, and this is the first time we actually are checking out all the national finals, so it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Because Saturday we have Ukraine
And Malta.
and Norway,
And one more. Spain Benidorm.
So there's 4 of them.
Ooh, and we're watching them all.
Watching them all on our Patreon page. They're all going to be uncut over there. It's so much fun. We have an awesome community over there, like we
sure
do, like we do here.
Yes.
Thank
So
you all.
If you want to check out on Patreon, join in on the fun. We have a Eurovision chat. We have Eurovision content. We also do concerts. We have a lot of stuff.
Yes.
It's patreon.com/tktoptunes under the espresso shot tier.
We hope
because we love our coffee as well.
That's right. We hope to see you over there. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. We'll see you next Thursday for a little bit of recap of Super Saturday and some more predictions.